What's up guys, it's Pen here and we are back for another episode of our Pokemon Academy Life Let's Play. Now we're on to our next day. We just seen a battle arena and we kind of got a bit of owned by Lance. Lance kind of just told us Pikachu was shit and we shouldn't be using it, but we're going to prove him wrong and we couldn't do it. So we're on to the next day and back onto the grind as I just said there, so shouldn't be a problem I hope. Hey, isn't that the guy that got chewed on yesterday by Lance? Yeah, I think it is. He was talking about being all buddy-buddy with his Pikachu or some crap. Isn't this picture like Crazy Week too? Like, how did someone like him even get into the school? I bet he's just some nobody that got here cause his parents' money. And the way he talked back to Lance, what a jackass. Dicks. Well, I guess what happened yesterday didn't happen in front of countless other students, so did happen in Canada, so I can't say I'm too surprised. You guys, I'd say you two are the real jackasses here. Huh? Before I even had a chance to say anything, Whitney just jumped in herself. What'd you say? So, you turned deaf too, huh? I'm not too surprised considering anybody with normal hearing would gouge their own ears out after listening to the way you douchebags talk. What's the problem? Our problem? What's your problem? You guys think you're cool laughing at someone else's circumstances? Badmouthing someone behind their back? You guys are the lowest of the low. I really hate dealing with stuff like this so early in the morning, so you guys better beat it before I get angry. Get out of here, you scum! Assholes. Oh, hi, Pen. Ready for another exciting day at school? What do I even say to her after seeing something like that? Morning, Pen, and good morning to you too, Whitney and Flannery. Morning, Leaf. Morning. Should be getting to your seat too, Pen. Class is starting soon. Yeah, I know. Hey, Whitney, Flannery, thanks for that. I'd like to say I prefer it to find my own battles, but I appreciate it. Don't know what you're talking about. She meant to say not a problem, Pen. Sorry, she gets a little shy sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I do not. Anyway, take it easy, Hotshot. Try not to let those insecure idiots get to you. You live how you want. I know I haven't spent much time with Whitney before, but I never expect her to be so charismatic. Whitney's cool. Whitney, isn't class starting? Alright, talk to you later, Pen. I gotta say, those two renew my faith in humanity at least a little bit. Okay, so this should be Professor Oak, or are we going into Dragon class? Afternoon, we're going... Okay, that was fast. And that concludes our lessons for today. Finally, I can't wait to get out of here. I enjoy Professor Oak's lectures as much as the next guy, but yesterday really tired me out. Anyway, the room starts to shuffle out. Looks like I'm not the only one who's ready to leave either. Not so fast, I haven't dismissed you yet. I hope you all haven't forgotten about your quizzes every Monday and Thursday. Are you kidding? You said those were Mondays and Fridays. Oops, did I really? Oh well, you know, if you studied you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Okay class, clear your desks and take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded and getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer. Don't try to recklessly guess. Been studying my ass off the past few nights, so it should be fine, right? Question 1. How many base stat categories do Pokemon have? HP special 6. Yeah, hold on, you have HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Yeah. Time's up. Alright, that was an easy one. Now on to the next question. Question 2. What does the abbreviation TM stand for? Technical Machine. You write down, yep. I know that one. Thankfully, I looked over the history of TMs and HMs last night. Time's up. Pencils down and pass your quizzes forward. Correct answer first number is 6. Yes. We use stats. That's the way to measure a Pokemon's physical and mental conditions. However, when the Pokemon League was first established, Pokemon stats were classified a little differently. It was widely believed that Pokemon only had 5 base stats: HP, Attack, Defense, Speed, and Special. Some years later, researchers in the Johto region discovered that the Special stat was actually 2 separate stats. As for the second question, the correct answer is Technical Machine. Yes. Technical Machines are a small device that resembles compact discs. You can use them to teach Pokemon new moves, which led to greatly expanding the versatility of Pokemon even outside of competitive battling. These handy little discs were once extremely hard to acquire, but now are found in nearly every department store across the world. Truly fascinating. Looks like the studying paid off. I thought the quizzes were going to be tough, but they aren't so bad. That's it for today, class. Now, you're all dismissed. About to drop. Pen, I need to speak to you about a few things. It's nothing urgent, so please come to my office in the research center whenever is most convenient to you. Sure thing. Guess we're going to see Professor Oak. Not even a week and you're already in trouble. What'd you do this time? Oh, shove it. I'm sure it's nothing. But I wonder what's so important that he has to talk to me in private. I hope it's not the whole retro fiasco. I mean, he said research center, so that sounds like an interesting place to kill some time. Okay, so we're on. You know, Leaf's always been inviting me to go out since school started. She can get a little overexcited at times, but I do appreciate her going out of her way to show me around. I don't think it's a bad idea to return the favor every once in a while. Invite Leaf. Yeah, I'd be rude not to. Besides, she's pretty fun to be around. What's the harm in asking? Hey! Pen, hi, what's up? I was going to drop the research center and take a look around before doing some errands. Nothing important, just checking the place out and stuff. Don't know if you're not busy, would you want to come with me? Only if you have time, I mean, if you... I had a lot spinning in my head. Man, I can't remember the last time I invited a girl out or go anywhere with me. It's nerve-wracking. Oh, I'd love to go. Did you know I used to be super into science stuff when I was a kid? Mostly marine biology, but I bet other ologies are just as cool. Great, so when did you want to? But just not today. May ask me to study with her after she got both the quiz questions wrong. I'm really sorry. That's okay. I figured you'll be busy. But thanks for the offer. I'll come along next time, I promise. Alright, I'll hold on to that. Yep, which means you probably need this. Yay, we got a number. Aren't you a lucky guy? See you later, Pen. Yeah, she probably didn't invite me out in the first place because she had things to do. Well, can't say I didn't try. Anyway, I'll get going. Off to Professor Oak after school. Ooh, this looks cool. This looks really cool. Check this place out. It's like Professor Oak's lab back home, except 10 times bigger and cleaner. Makes me wonder why Professor Oak would even bother coming back to Pallet Town. There aren't that many students here. The only people I can see are upperclassmen and faculty members. This place looks really neat. I might as well check the rest of it out before paying Professor Oak a visit. Pen! Is that you? The one and only. I didn't expect to see you here. Me too. Well, I mean, I didn't expect to see you here. I'm always here on Thursdays to help Clement around the lab. Oh, who's Clement? He's a friend from Kalos. He's really smart. Anyway, what made you visit the research lab all of a sudden? Me? Well, Professor Oak asked me to come here, but I'm not sure why yet. Oh, neat. We're here because today's research center bought a Magnum and a Voltorb. We're going to see how much energy they can store in a light bulb. Oh, but we're not going to use them for slave labor or anything. Just gosh, I'm not that awful. You can think of this as like some kind of conditioning or workout routine for our Pokemon like Magnemite and Voltorb. I heard somewhere that since they technically don't have any muscle fibers or anything, using their electricity builds up their natural affinity to their. Are you bothering another guest, Serena? So, this is why the new students are all afraid of coming here. What? I don't scare you, do I, Pen? No. Nah, I've seen far scarier things than you. So, you're Clement. That's me. And I see you and Shauna... I said Serena. I see you and Shauna know each other already. Yeah, Sean's a friend of mine. We met really early in the semester, and we've hung out a few times since. Fascinating. Anyway, Pen, let me formally welcome you to the Research Center. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of usual fun things to do around here, but you're not looking to advance your studies or even... But if you're looking to advance your studies or even just find something to do when you have downtime, there's no better place than this. Yeah, Clement's a super genius. His inventions are so cool that the school pays him to use them. Isn't that amazing? Well, Shauna, come on, you're embarrassing me. Oh, that's cool. And he's only 1 year older than us. Just imagine what he'll do when he's an adult. His inventions are going to change the world someday. Geez, you're starting to sound a lot like my parents. I've never heard of a place paying students to use their equipment. He must be seriously smart. What's someone like Shauna doing hanging out with a kid like this? I bet you're thinking why Shauna is in the research center with someone like me. Well, I'll tell you. We met each other back in Lumio City. Shauna and her family happened to be visiting when we hit it off. Even when I was really little, I was already inventing new machines. Even when he was really little, he was already inventing new machines, even though they only worked half the time. Anyway, Shauna turned out to be great help with my work. She may not look like it, but her quick thinking has saved me a few quiet headaches. Quite a few headaches, sorry. Hey, what do you mean by... She's been something like an assistant to me since. I honestly don't know what I'd do without her. The fact that Clement and Shauna are so compatible despite their differences in personality is nothing short of amazing. I wonder if Shihad and I could have ended up like these two if we tried a little harder. Oh, that reminds me, do either of you know which way Professor Oak's office? I'm supposed to meet him here. Professor Oak straight down the hall to the left, but he's almost always wandering around out here, so you can't miss him. Great, thanks, catch you guys later. It was nice meeting you, Ben. Bye-bye! And we're here. Ah, Pen, good to see you. Hi, Professor. You wanted to talk to me about something? Yes, I do. It's about your place in this academy. Oh no, this is starting to look like one of those lectures Mom used to do. No, don't worry, you're not in trouble or anything. I just think it'd be a good idea to have a little chat before we get things rolling. Specifically about why you're here in the first place. I'm sure you must have been surprised when you found out you were accepted here. Well, yeah, kinda. Considering I didn't even have a say in it. And I'm sure you're wondering why I specifically recommended you instead of Blue. Wait, what? You didn't recommend Shihad? Recommending me is one thing, but not recommending your own grandson. No, I didn't. For one, he was almost guaranteed to be accepted into this academy anyway, with or without my help. Despite his attitude, he's very talented and performs exceptionally well in his studies. Guess all this bragging from Shihad had to have come from somewhere. He is Professor Oak's grandson, so it's not all surprising that he's smart. So why me? I've never even thought about going to a place like this, so I figured I was going to be in Paladin for the next 3 years. And that is exactly why I recommended you. Pen, I believe you have the ability to become an amazing Pokemon trainer. Well, you know Mom told me you say a lot, but you said a lot, but this is the first time I'm hearing it. I asked for you so you'd have the chance to improve your natural abilities here in the academy. You won't get this kind of education anywhere else in the world, especially not in Pallet Town. We both know that you can be a little unmotivated sometimes. You just need a little push to realize your full potential. I'm going to be honest here, Professor Oak, but that's just silly. Oh, no offense, but why would you think that? Shithead's been training and battling Pokemon for like a decade now. I haven't really done much of anything these past few years. How's a guy like me supposed to compare with people like him? I figured you might think something like that. Yes, it's true that Blue is a little more savvy in training Pokemon than you, but he's no more brilliant than the average student here, and certainly not you. You may not realize it, but I believe you have an innate talent for perceiving the emotions of Pokemon. Take your Pikachu, for instance. Retro? What's he got to do with this? Haven't you found yourself understanding what Retro is saying or feeling just by listening to his voice, or watching his body language? Sure, but that's just because we grew up together. We know everything about each other. No, Pen. You have an instinctual bond with him. That's almost never found in other trainers. You might take it for granted, but I've never seen anything like it. We humans cannot directly communicate with Pokemon due to language, but somehow you can. This incredibly rare ability is what will set you apart from the rest of your peers. Ever since I gave you Retro, I saw something truly special in you, something I haven't seen in a long time. It's quite a bunch of jumping on me. Are you listening, Pen? I don't get it. You're going to have to speak up, Pen. I said I don't get it. There's definitely no way I'm some kind of Pokemon whisperer. Doesn't that stuff involve spiritual baloney or something like that? Deny it all you want, but this is true. I feel like this kind of cheating. This kind of cheating. I don't want an unfair advantage over everyone else. I look like a jackass. I think you have more important things to worry about, like passing your classes, for example. Right, I keep forgetting that he's still part of the staff here. That's easier said than done. Didn't you say half the classes failed last year? Yes, I suppose they did. But I trust you're different, Pen. Once you advance in your studies and work hard, you'll see you know more than you think. You have never seen this true to the end. I'll do my best. All I can ask is that you try. Oh, I must get going. Thank you for coming in, Pen. That was a good talk. Tell your mother I said hello. Oh, one more thing before I go. Do try to keep an eye on Shithead for me. He seems to have a natural talent for getting into trouble with the wrong crowd. They could be able to do anything to stop him. Also, don't tell anyone about this little talk we had. If the rest of the staff finds out I've been playing favourites with my students, I'll be in big trouble. Lips are sealed. Good. Now I have other duties to attend to. I suggest you turn in early tonight. This is a new school for you, and you must be exhausted. After all, the orientation new classes. I don't want you falling asleep in my class like you almost did today. Crap, he saw that. Thanks, I think I'll... Very good. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Is what Professor Oak said really true? Am I really that different from everyone else? It almost seems like a dream. Well, I'm going to test this out. And it's evening now. I can do something in the evening, can't I? Or am I scheduled? Damn, Brendan's back here. I was hoping to talk to him about my condition. Pika! Hey there, buddy. Did you miss me? Yeah, sorry, but you'll have to get used to it. I've got to keep this up for 3 years, remember? Chew! Oh, come on, lighting up. Once my schoolwork starts clearing up, you won't even notice that I'm gone. It'll be just like middle school. I'm saying that Professor really meant what he said. I need to really start reevaluating myself as a Pokemon trainer and myself as a person. Just give me a second to sit down. It's been a long day. I feel like I could just sink right to bed just right now. What the hell? I can't sit still for all that. Oh, it's nothing, Retro. I'm just thinking about some stuff. Get you! Say, Retro, you haven't spent much time with Azula, right? Would you like to? Alright, come on, Azula. Now I think about it, this is the first Pokemon that I've kept in a Pokeball. I'm no expert on these things, but I wonder if they're comfortable in there. In any case, he sure looks happy to get out of the ball for some share. They're adorable. At least Retro looks happy to have another Pokemon to hang out with. That's a relief. I was worried Retro would have trouble meeting new Pokemon, or that he'd get jealous over being replaced or something. I wonder what my mom would think of this scene. She'd probably think they're just babbling, but I can tell they're definitely talking to each other. Come to think of it, Mom could never understand what Retro was saying. She just chose wild guesses based on Retro sounding happy, sad, or angry at the time. Sometimes she gets it right, but more often not. Maybe Professor Oak's onto something. What's up, Azula? You hungry or something? Charmander! Hedgehogs don't grow hungry while they're in Pokeballs. Yikes. When's the last time you ate? Oh, I still have that candy bar from the weird girl I met when I first landed here. She said it's Pokemon safe, so won't hurt. Here you go, pal. Toss the rage candy bar in front of Azula. Charmander! Pika! Retro will start wrestling over the candy bar. That isn't the most conventional training, sure, but at least they look like they're having a lot of fun. I've never seen Retro play with any of Mom's Pokemon back at home. Looking back, Retro never complained about being left alone at home all the time. I was always worried that he would get lonely without me. But it looks like everything turned out okay. I'm definitely not the most experienced trainer here, but as long as I keep my Pokemon happy, we should get on just fine. Crap, Azula, your tail! Oh dear God. Quick, don't let it spread any flammable. Where's Brendan's Mudkip? Get him out of here! Help! Fire! Pikachu's just laughing. Pikachu just laughs. Alright, that's enough statement for tonight, you two. Lucky our neighbours are very close. Our neighbours are close to the fire extinguishers. Pika? Char? And not a word to Brendan, you hear? I don't remember start spreading about me. It's all fun and games until someone gets accused of hers. That was brilliant. Alright, it's time to hit the hay, guys. I have an elective quiz tomorrow, so I really need to catch some sleep. Come back, Azula. You too, Retro. Get some sleep. You can play with Azula tomorrow, okay? Good night. And with that, guys, we are going to end the episode off here. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to hit that save button. We're going to end off. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're enjoying the series, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So again, guys, thanks for watching. And goodbye.